The arms, back, shoulders, and chest are our primary focus as we aim to build muscle and definition in 20 minutes. Grab your dumbbells and let's do this. To get things started, we are gonna get warm and ready for our workout today. We're gonna go through 4 warm-up exercises, 2 without weights, 2 with weights. And before we begin, I do have, they're on this side today, my ankle weights, wrist weights. They are for your ankles as well, but I'm gonna use them as wrist weights today for a little extra oomph. When we got 20 minutes, we gotta make it count. And the reason I have my bench out here today is just as things are growing, need a little extra assistance with my push-ups, dips, and chest flies. However, you can do all of those exercises on the mat as well. And with that, let's go ahead and get into our warm-up. So 2 big circles forward and 2 back. As we go through the warm-up, I'm going to explain the structure for our workout. Simple structure today, but majorly effective. Reach and pull next. Last forward, 2 back. Now reach it up nice and tall and pull and squeeze down. Now as you pull, think about bringing those shoulder blades together, even meeting your elbows together here in the back. Nice soft knees, good posture. We're gonna grab some light dumbbells next. I'm gonna use my 10 pounds. We're gonna do standing chest flies and bent over rows to get our muscles ready. Last 2 here, pull, squeeze. And last one, let's grab our light weights. We are not wasting a second today in our training. We have got so much fun coming for us. Chest flies first, standing chest flies, lift, squeeze, and lower. For today's workout, we have 8 exercises. We're gonna repeat those exercises 2 times through, working for 40, rest only for 15 seconds in between each set. We are gonna finish off with a grand finale finishers round that is going to be the icing on the cake. Last 2, then we'll go into rows. Here's 2. And 1, good, bend it over here. Soft knees, hinge at the hips, drive your bum back, and let's row. A few reps here, almost through our warm-up, and then we'll get ready to go into our first set. Aim today for the first 8 exercises, as we go through those, to lift moderately heavy to heavy. If you're moderately heavy, go at a moderate tempo. If you're lifting heavy, a little bit of a slower pace. Listen to your body. Choose the weight that is going to challenge you. That weight is always relative to you and how you're feeling today. And for the finishers round, we're gonna drop the weight a little bit to light to moderate weight. Last 2 rows. And then if you're gonna use your wrist weights, put those on. We'll get right into it. I'm gonna keep mine on the whole time. And then we will get started with Arnold press. So let's grab our dumbbells. Remember, moderately heavy to heavy, and let's do this. Bringing those weights up, we're gonna keep our knees soft. You can take a staggered stance with 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, or a wider stance. Arms up, we've got 40 on. Here we go. Exhale with your press. And as you press up, don't shrug the shoulders. Keep the shoulders relaxed. We are working the shoulders in this one. But to get that full range, you're just extending that elbow. Think about punching the ceiling, wrist staying straight. We're gonna have 1 more set for Arnold press. Woo. Here it is, here's that countdown. 3, 2, last one, and there it is. Breathe it out, we'll go 1 more time. We are hitting everything. We have got the shoulders, the biceps, the back, the triceps, and the chest, all in this 20 minutes today, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be amazed at what you can accomplish in 20 minutes. We've got 40 on. Here we go. Last set here for this. You really and truly do not need a lot of time to train if you have got a plan and if you are focused for the time that you're training. And today is gonna be one of those days that's gonna prove that to you. So your goal today, lift heavy, stay focused, and then just see what happens. Oh, almost there. Then we're gonna go into push-ups, so you'll see a modification on screen. I can do a few reps of these things without my bench, but if you want to use an incline push-up, you can. Last one, there it is. So getting ready for push-ups next. All right, 40 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now, if you are actually working to get your push-ups on your toes, Incline push-ups are an amazing place to start. Starting incline push-ups on your toes and then working down to the floor will actually help you build that strength, not only in your chest, but also in your core. And one thing to keep in mind, keep the legs tight, squeeze the glutes. This is gonna give you that long, stable body here to help with these push-ups. Almost there. We got one more set. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, breathe it out. One more set. Again, stay focused. We can feel the burn build already. We got this. Here we go. Bring it down. Last set. And let's push up. Let's push up. There we go. Exhale with your push. When you're doing that work, that's when you exhale. Don't hold your breath on this. Keep moving, keep that form, keep that squeeze in the legs and glutes. Almost there. We're gonna switch it up to tricep overhead extension next. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, tricep overhead extension. You can use 1 or 2 dumbbells. Grabbing that weight, getting into position. A wider stance or a staggered stance, whichever you feel comfy with. And we got 40, let's do it. Down, all the way up, exhale. Good. Get that full extension, all the way down to all the way up. Get those arms straight. Feel the back of the arm work. That's gonna help tighten up the back of your arm right here. Almost there. Quick break, we'll do it again. In 3, 2, 1. Nice, breathe it out. Whew, this has been a tough combo so far, hitting the shoulders, the chest, and now the tricep. That's because all those muscles are kind of working together. We've got that primary muscle and then that secondary muscle coming in. So here we go, up. Let's do it again. Final 40 here. So when we are doing shoulder press, arms are working, or the Arnold press, arms are working a bit. When we've got the push up, we're working the shoulders a little bit. We're also working the arms still, as well as the chest being that main mover. And then we got the triceps, really honing in on the triceps right here. So that's why they're already a little fatigued from the other 2 exercises. Woo! Plus, these first few exercises are all of our push exercises, those push muscles. Last 3, 2, and 1. Well, with that said, we're gonna move on to pull now into the back. We're gonna do a close grip row. 1 or 2 dumbbells with this. I'm gonna use 1 dumbbell and I'm gonna go with my 30 pounds. When you're doing that, if you have 2 dumbbells, pin them together and don't let them go. So starting with that dumbbell, 40 on. Here we go, let's row. Squeeze. Hold it at the top for a second so you can feel that contraction. Take your time with this. All the way down, arms extend, then row, squeeze all the way up. Keep your back flat, so nice long spine. Drive the bum to the wall behind you. Think about extending your head to that wall in front of you. Last one, we got 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. One more set. Rest goes by quick when it's only 15 seconds, but it's keeping that heart rate up, it's keeping that blood flowing, and it's keeping the pump. All right, last one. Here's 3, 2, and let's row. Now again, if you're using 2 dumbbells, pin them together. Don't let them separate. Squeeze shoulder blades around spine, hold it at the top. Overstay your welcome right here at the top until you're like, please, can we let this back down? and then let it down. We're gonna go into hammer curls next. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Hammer curls. Let's grab those weights and let's get ready. 5 out. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Hammer curls. You didn't know you were gonna be getting your cardio in running back and forth to your weights, did you? Surprise! When you only got 15 seconds, you gotta hustle your buns, as my grams would say. New favorite saying, hustle your buns. So instead of, when your kids are like taking forever to get out the door for school in the morning, you got something new to say. You're gonna catch them off guard. Woo. Almost there. Here it is, 3, 2, 1. Breathe it out, shake it out. One more set. 5 seconds. Let's grab those weights if you set them down. Here's 3, 2, hammer curls. Now with this finisher set, when we get to it, because we're getting close, yes, 20 minutes is almost up already, but when we get to that finisher set, like I mentioned during the warm-up, we're gonna drop the weight a little bit. We're gonna start to work on that endurance. Also gonna help with that muscular definition. So right now we're working strength, building that muscle, also getting some definition. Now we're gonna switch gears a little bit and really just take it into overdrive. Whew. For those muscles we've been working in the upper body. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. All right, we're moving on to chest flies. So this is where I'm gonna be on my bench, but again, you have that option to be on the ground. Please squeeze my big old mess right here. All right, so chest flies. 40 on. Whoops, don't want a 15 and a 20. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So again, that modification on screen is on the mat. And I can do a few reps on the mat. But the bench is giving me a little extra support right now. Almost there, and we'll have one more set. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Rest it out for just a second. We'll do one more set with our chest flies. Let's bring it up. 40 on, and let's work. Here we go. Get that full range, extend all the way out, squeeze all the way up. Tighten up those chest muscles. Remember, don't lose your focus. When I say that, think about your training, think about your weight, think about your form, and think about that squeeze in the muscle. I know it's a lot, but it'll get easier the more you do it. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're back up. We've got a narrow shoulder press now. Hitting the shoulders again. I'm awkwardly moving my bench out of the way right now. I still need to practice with this. All right, narrow shoulder press. That means palms are gonna be facing each other. We got 40 on, let's do it. Here we go, press up, control it down. Exhale with your press, keep the wrist straight. Woo. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Woo. One more set for that narrow press. Breathing. All right, 5 out. Let's grab those weights. 3, 2, and let's do it. Narrow press. Final set for this. And then one exercise to go before our finishers round. I know what you're thinking. Didn't we just begin? Yeah, we did. But you can feel it. You know you worked it. You know you're stronger. And it's almost over. That is what this program, Sweet Summer Sweat, is all about. Giving you those short, effective, purposeful workouts so that you can enjoy doing what you love this summer. Last one, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're gonna go down to the mat for renegade rows. So bringing it down, plank position. You can do it knees or toes. 3, 2, and let's go. Squeeze shoulder blade around spine. When you row, don't let your shoulders row open. So keep your shoulders, try as hard as you can here to keep them square. And with your renegade row, you've got a wider stance, whether you're on your knees or your toes. Almost there. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. Whew. One more set. Then we'll get a little bit of a longer break so we can talk about our finishers. We'll go right into those finishers. So here's 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes with your renegade row. Keep that nice and tight. You may have heard me say this before when we're doing push-ups, but it's the same for the renegade row. Think about when you carry a sleeping child, how much heavier they feel than when you carry a child that is awake and kind of helping you hold on. That's the same thing. That's why I'm reminding you to squeeze your legs and your glutes, because that is giving you just a little bit more stability in this, allowing you to keep that good form in this plank position. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, quick breather, because we're getting ready to go into our finishers round. We have got bottom to top, pump curls, and dips. So dips on the mat, or if you've got your boxer bench, you can do that. Breathing it out here. We still have 30 seconds before we go. Finishers are gonna be on for 30 seconds with just 10 seconds of rest in between. Come on, little bench, you can do it. There we go. All right, so bottom to top first, 1 dumbbell. Going in 3, 2, and 1, 60 seconds, here we go. Now finishers round, remember, moderate to lightweight for this, and we're gonna try to pick up that pace. So try to keep moving this whole set for all 3 exercises. And we're gonna hit different muscle groups, but by the end, it's gonna be feeling so, well, shaky, but strong. So bottom to top, keep those arms straight as you lift, then bend back down. Pump curls are next. We're gonna need 2 dumbbells. Just over halfway here. Soft knees, good posture. Little quick breaks in between if needed, but only absolutely when you have to. When you feel like you've hit failure, can't do one more rep unless you take a little breather, do it, and then get right back into it. This is where we challenge ourselves. This is when we have 20 minutes, we have to make it count. Every second. Last 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weight, pump curls. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit to my 10s for this one. Pump curls are quick, and we keep moving. Here we go. We just pump. Palms facing each other. One arm constantly lifting as that other one lowers. And breathe. Try to hinge just at the elbow there. I got a little bounce, but that's not really necessarily for momentum. It just kind of keeps me in step with my beat here, I guess you can say, if that makes sense. Kind of got a little groove going on with it. Over halfway, we finished with dips. Now remember, you'll see a modification if you were doing those on the floor. If you've got your box or your bench, we'll do those there. If you are using that box or bench, you're gonna keep that back close to the bench. Oh, time is almost up. You feeling it? Getting ready for dips. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. All right, no weights. 5 seconds. Here's 3, 2, and let's do it. Now you'll intensify those dips by walking those legs out to a straight leg. The closer you walk them in, takes just a bit of the intensity out, but dropping down as far as you can, pressing all the way back up. This one. This is absolutely the icing on top, the grand finale. Halfway. Feeling it in the shoulders, feeling it in the chest, the triceps. All of it right now. And you've almost made it. Hey, one final challenge I have for you is to go get yourself some abs after this. Really and truly, when you can add the abs in, highly encourage you to do that. Today is a perfect day with this shorter workout and upper body. Last one, you made it. You are the bomb. Don't forget, go grab this abs finisher. You will be so glad you did. And then go out and enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your evening. Thank you for being here. I love ya.